Hello, happy Saturday. Hope everyone is having a fantastic start to their weekend. Unless you are watching the VOD, in which case I hope it's shit. No, in which case, happy whatever day it is that you're on today, because it may or may not be Saturday. It may or may not be this Saturday. It could be a different Saturday. It could be a Saturday 10 years in the future. You poor thing, having to live 10 years in the future at the rate things are going. I hope it's not as shit as I'm expecting it to be. Let's go and say hello to everyone in chat. Hello to Andy Sloan. We have Lakari Kim, welcome in.
Huh? How sweet. When did you get so thoughtful?
Kim taking Bovinoid's job of making sure Tifa gets a treat right at the beginning of the stream. If you're new here, I'm Seth. And this gorgeous girl here, if I can get her treats open, is Tifa. Hi, Tifa. Hello. There you go. Good girl. Think I miss. Yeah. Yeah. You'll have to wait now. You'll have to wait. Thank you very much, Kim. Hello. If you like pina casalas, you're in luck, because we have Kizzy, Chief Hydration Manager, in the chat. We have a Lamode and a Fred. Hello. Good morning. And we have someone. Have I missed anyone? We have a Hoovian Girly. Welcome in, Hoovian Girly. We have Enceladus. Hello, Enceladus. We have Enceladus. Thank you very much for the 75 stream streak. Thank you very much for that. And Kim is already wanting to finish a Gundam, a whole Gundam kit, building construction kit yesterday in stream, and is already itching to buy another one. And yeah, you are gonna, before you know it, you will have nothing in your house but models that you want to build. I don't think I've missed saying hello to anyone. I apologize if I have. And Kim, the real question is, are you going to paint it? That's the real question. Are you going to paint your Gundams? Today, we're going to be playing Broken Sword Shadow of the Templars Reforged for a one-off stream. It's not a very long game, so if I enjoy it and you all enjoy watching it and people want to, I might, at a later date, finish it as well. But for now, it is Piggy's 100 stream streak reward. If you reach 100 streams in a row, 100 stream streak in my channel, you get to pick a one-off game for me to play, so long as it's not too expensive or inaccessible, right? Don't pick GTA 6, for example, because if I'm not already going to buy it, spending 100 quid on it for a one-off stream, I'm sorry, but no. But also, I do appreciate that people can't always come and watch every stream. And sometimes Twitch breaks your streaks anyway, even if you are coming and watching every stream. So we do also have, for channel points, 75,000 channel points. You can also get the same reward of picking a stream, a game for me to do in one stream. Kim said the parts were pre-coloured. So you don't need to paint it unless you wanted to customize it. Okay. Piggy is already halfway over to another 100, so when you hit 200, I'm just looping it, so when you hit 200 you can pick another game. Maybe I'll do 2 streams for 200 on a game of your choice. We'll see, but it's, yeah, I don't think Piggy has not broken his streak since you started being able to streak in my stream. He's and as I say this, I realise it doesn't look like he's in chat yet while we're playing his game, but you can keep maintaining your streak by watching VODs and things like that as well. And so long as I hope Piggy does end up seeing at least some of this stream and enjoying it very much, because it is for him. Right. We're going to fade down this Persona 3 music. I don't know if you can hear it actually, because I've turned Spotify quite far down. But we'll fade it down. And we'll jump over to the game. So this is my first ever time playing Shadow of the Templars, Reforged or otherwise. So it's completely blind playthrough. I've not seen other people play. I know about the goat, but I don't think we'll hit the goat today. Call him Mr. James. Welcome in, James. You hope everyone feels better than he does, because he is hungover. I hope you had a wonderful evening last night. A good time. I will shout. I will absolutely shout if I need hints. I will say. Now, when I was talking about this yesterday, Sol, at the end of yesterday's stream, Solovis wondered if I would still remember bits from his playthrough, and I looked back through his archive on his YouTube, and I saw that I actually didn't. I started watching Sol properly. And please, Mr. James, please hydrate yourself. And this is your little reminder for everyone. Make sure you're taking care of yourselves. Stay hydrated and fed. And if you need to stretch your legs or anything like that, please make sure you do so. And if you have any meds to take, make sure you've taken them. James is already a pint of water down and about to get round 2. Did we just have a crash? Asks Lamode. What's happened? Is the stream going? The stream's still going on my end. A brief crash. Oh no. Loaded up. I thought I'd loaded up the wrong game. Crash Bandicoot. It's back now. Good. Oh, the error 2000. I really don't know what to do with that because I've done everything that everyone's suggesting, and Twitch themselves suggest that it's an error on the receiving end, on the viewer's end, but it's like when it's everyone having it at once consistently in my streams, it's not. You know, it is technically is on the receiving end, but it's the data that's being sent from my end having a problem being received at your end. So I've done everything that the very few people who talk about this happening on help forums and stuff have said to do. I might need to have another look at it. But you are back now. That's good. At least it happened before we actually started playing the game. And hopefully it won't happen again. Right. Let's head into a new game. Oh, choose your preferred gameplay style. Classic, of course. Keep track of things by yourself. Manual hints only. Am I going to need pen and paper? I might need pen and paper. Okay. Controls, point and press X to walk. I'm doing this on PlayStation. Move the cursor. Yeah, I know how to do a point and click. Press X to interact. It's basically just press X. Move the cursor and press... Oh, and square. Okay. Square to look. X to interact. I'm going on Lamode's big screen because this is one of her favourite games. Thank you very much, Lamode. I'm on TV! Hi, Mum! Press options to show a menu bar. And... that's fine.
Paris in the fall, the last months of the year and the end of the millennium. The city holds many memories for me, of cafes, of music, of love, and of death.
Well, my shark pen dirtbut is upstairs. Uh-oh. I'll use my brain. Let me know how the sound balance is between me and the game. I can adjust it. Sound balance is good, said Kim. Thank you. Sneeze. Thank you for the blessings and gesundheits. How's everyone doing heat-wise? We're going to get some storms and rain here today. It's quite a long credit sequence. Well, that's all we have time for today's stream. We've seen the credit. No. We'll be good. clown. Who is also a thief. Oh! It's much cooler where James is today. Good to hear. Still hydrate though. Kim loves the exaggerated animations. Yeah, it is a nice style choice.
As I picked myself up, all I could hear was the ceaseless drone of traffic. Life went on around me. But the explosion was to change my life forever.
Oh no, a newspaper. Let's look at the umbrella.
The umbrella had protected me from the bomb blast, but it was of no use to me now.
I can go in.
The table had been overturned by the explosion.
Oh, I'm going to finish reading my newspaper.
Wrapped around a lamppost was a newspaper.
Not going to let a little explosion ruin my morning.
The leading article referred to the visit of a Nobel Prize winner from some unpronounceable Eastern European state. That was the only news story. The rest was rumor, gossip, and sensationalism. Then I noticed the writing at the foot of the page. It read Salah ad-Din, 1345.
Look at that. Ah yes, says Kim. Umbrella, the best explosion protection. Absolutely. Make sure you've always have an umbrella with you, not in case it rains, but in case it... Okay, trial team items, but in case there's an explosion. Okay, fine, we can use items. Let's go inside the exploded building, see if everyone's okay. Sure, they're probably not.
It was the body of the old man. It was hard to believe I'd seen him alive only minutes before. The pretty young waitress was unconscious.
Only unconscious. Okay. That's lucky.
Oh, my head. Never again. How much vodka did I drink? Oh, no, don't tell me. What is your name, Sherry?
George Stobart, ma'am.
Oh, American.
She asked the question quite innocently, but I could sense her reserve. It was something which seemed to afflict all Europeans. You look like you could use a little help.
I could use a little drink. I feel sick, dizzy, and bruised. I don't even remember the party.
Just relax and take it easy. You've been knocked out.
You don't say. What happened?
There's been an explosion. You should try not to move.
Are you a doctor?
Sure, why not? Welcome in. Here comes the soul. Welcome in, soul. Lamode says, Fred's watching too. There's a pick in pets. Fantastic. I'll have a look at that later. Because he says, with the Kami coming up next Saturday, we'll have 2 Saturdays of distinct animation styles. Absolutely. And thank you for the shout out for Sol as well. I suspect everyone here is following Sol, but if you're not, on the off chance, please tap that heart. Go and give him some love. We follow each other. We follow each other. We mod for each other. And Sol is a point and click master, but he'll be doing one of the Plague Tales. I can't remember which one's which. Is it Requiem, the second one? That's the one he's doing, the second one.
Yes, I am. I studied under Dr. Benton.
Who is he?
Only one of the most brilliant medical minds on this planet. He taught me everything I know about medicine. Can you remember anything at all?
No. I need a drink. Pour me a brandy.
And of course, the shout out for James as well, who is also... we also mod for each other too. Please go and give him a follow. Streams on Friday evenings. He's currently doing Bloodborne. Yeah, okay, you can have a brandy if I can find any.
Is that straight or with ice?
Just give me the bottle with a cheat on it.
I guess a little drop won't hurt.
Motors, people that follow each other, move in big circles.
Ah, that's better.
She knocked back the
They do.
brandy as if it was water. I was glad I wasn't picking up the check.
What about the old man? Is he dead?
Yes.
Yes, he is.
Why would I say no?
Mon Dieu. I've never seen a real-life corpse before,
Go have a look then.
except for Grandmaman. That was different. She was family. Has he gone stiff?
I shouldn't think so. He's only been dead a few minutes.
What about the clown?
Do you remember what happened when the clown entered?
I remember that horrible tune he played all right. It was like a funeral dirge.
I'd never liked accordion music either.
Kari Kim says, has he gone stiff? The man's dead. I mean, maybe.
Did you know the old man?
Non, monsieur. I never saw him before.
Now the mode. Oh yeah, that's a good point. Never seen a real live corpse. The waitress said.
Did this newspaper belong to the old gentleman?
I don't know.
Someone has scribbled a note on it. It reads, Salah Ed-Din, 1345. Does that mean anything to you?
No, monsieur, nothing.
Okay.
Stay here, mademoiselle. I'm going to look around for evidence.
Imagine being at an explosion and just immediately taking it upon yourself to investigate. Can't see any other points of interaction here. Let's...
I tried not to meet his stare as I searched the dead man's pockets. No wallet, no papers, no credit cards. The guy's past was a blank page.
Kim thinks she meant as in she's never seen one herself in real life. Yeah. It's an interesting, funny use of glitch of the English language. That real live means you're seeing it yourself with your own eyes, but also implies when you're talking about something dead that it's
I contemplated crawling under the umbrella and pretending none of this had ever happened.
That would be good. Let's do that. Thank you for the alert, Kizzy. What about this man doing the... He probably didn't notice anything. If the explosion didn't stop him doing his work. The dead man as we loot him.
Please, hold it right there.
Whoa, don't shoot. I'm innocent. I'm an American.
Can't make up your mind, eh?
I demand to see the American consul.
Drop your weapons and get down on the ground.
Put that thing away, Sergeant Moo. I apologize,
Sergeant
monsieur,
Moo?
but I cannot permit you to leave.
Am I under arrest?
Ah, no, I would simply like to ask you some questions. En avant, to the café, marche. What a mess. This bombing is an outrage, is it not?
Stop that, monsieur. Stop holding your breath at once.
Has it occurred to you that he may be dead, Moo?
Oui, monsieur. But I prefer to look on the bright side. Besides, I recall a case where the killer escaped by feigning death.
Considering he's the only
However,
dead person
in
here.
this case, the man is quite dead. Clearly, the killer knew of his presence and...
How many times have I warned you about premature extrapolation? All we know is that he is dead.
It seemed reasonable to assume...
A great detective assumes nothing. Take Maigret, for instance.
But he was a fictitious character, monsieur. Why, he was no more real than Poirot or Tintin.
That's different, Moo. They were comedy Belgians.
Ah, just after Kizzy
Anyway,
left.
it is unlikely that even you will learn much from talking to the dead. Examine the girl, and take her statement, if you can.
I doubt if she is in a fit state for questioning, monsieur. It smells to me as if she has been drinking.
As I feared, we have stumbled upon a den of iniquity, Moo.
Leave her to me, sir. I am used to handling drunken women.
I do not doubt that for one moment. Et maintenant, to business.
Just wait until Moo learns how to check a pulse, says Kim. Yeah, he'll probably then accuse people
Your
of holding their
name,
pulse.
please?
George Stobart. I'm from California.
And what brings you to Paris, Monsieur Stobart?
Travel. I'm touring Europe.
You chose well. The city is most beautiful at this time of year, no?
Yeah, I guess so, apart from the bomb blasts.
Were you in the vicinity of the cafe at the time of the explosion?
Yeah, I was sitting out on the sidewalk. I was lucky I wasn't killed. The inspector passed over my remark with no reaction.
Did you see the deceased enter the cafe?
Yes. I think George is probably more looking at the waitress, but technically, yes.
Yes, I did.
Was he alone?
Yeah.
And did he say anything to you?
No. He was more interested in the waitress.
Did you see anyone else in the cafe?
A clown?
Yeah, there was a guy dressed as a clown. He was carrying an accordion.
An accordion? Bon, the picture is forming in my mind, and it is not a pretty one. Is the girl all right, Moo?
She'll live if she survives the hangover. She says the American claimed to be a doctor. He forced her to drink the brandy.
I
can
beg your
explain
pardon.
everything.
Can you, monsieur?
Well, almost everything.
Eh bien, I have heard enough.
What do you mean?
I am satisfied that you know nothing. You may leave. I hope this little incident does not spoil the rest of your vacation.
What about my personal safety? Can't you at least give me some advice?
What can I say? Stay alert and look out for suspicious character.
And don't cross the road until the little man shows green.
Great advice.
I honestly believe you are in no danger, monsieur. Should you remember anything of importance, please contact me. My card.
Thanks.
That is all. You may go.
Moo, don't let the
There's not much to
inspector...
go on, monsieur.
On the surface, no. But what lurks inside the subconscious? If the door can only be opened.
Are you serious, monsieur? I thought your interest in psychic detection was purely academic.
Academic? You are about to witness a scientific breakthrough.
As I was saying, Moo, don't let the inspector give you crap about your premature extrapolation. It happens to everyone. Excuse you. Hello.
The girl presented a confident but sullen mask to the world, an expression more suited to the face of a delinquent youth. Excuse me, mademoiselle?
She had to
Hi,
finish taking her
my name's
photos.
George Stobart.
Oh, an American by the sound of it.
Yeah, that's right, on holiday in Paris. Some holiday, huh?
You were here when the bomb went off?
Sure was. Sat right out front of the cafe.
Did you notice a middle-aged man, maybe 60, with an hat and overcoat?
I couldn't believe it. She hadn't even asked how I was feeling. Yeah, he went inside just before the bomb exploded. You weren't related to him, were you?
Oh no, nothing like that. I am Nicole Collard from La Liberté.
Well, what's that, some kind of nightclub?
No, it is a newspaper.
You're a reporter?
I'm a freelance photojournalist.
Say, you could interview me about the bombing. You know, an eyewitness account. Minutes after the outrage that shook the whole of Paris. You know, real-life drama, human interest, that kind of stuff.
I'll just stick to the facts, thank you. Did you see who planted the bomb?
I know it sounds crazy, but he was dressed like a clown.
Oh God, it's him again.
Moo just gets excited, says Kim. Happens to the best of us. Exactly.
Have you met the clown before?
It's a long story.
I have plenty of time.
I don't.
Do you know who the man with the hat and the overcoat was?
Who's the guy you were supposed to meet?
His name was Planter. I didn't know him, but he called me last night. He said he had a story which would interest me. He asked me to meet him at the cafe. I guess I'll never know what he wanted to tell me.
Not unless you have Rosso's gift for psychic interrogation.
Tell me about yourself.
You speak very good English for a French girl.
Thanks. You speak very good English for an American.
Touché.
I found this newspaper outside the cafe.
That is not a newspaper, it's a gossip rag.
It may have belonged to Plantar.
So, he had a taste for sensationalist smut with right-wing bias. That doesn't tell us much.
There's something written in it. Salah ed-Din, 1345.
It sounds like a betting tip. The name of the horse and the time of the race. What do you think?
I think it's something more complicated than that.
I don't think it is. That's too obvious. I wouldn't mind betting this is a coded message.
It's a romantic notion, but I don't think so.
No, that'll just be... Will this be what she already said?
Why won't you tell me about this clown?
Why do you want to get involved?
Because he almost killed me. Isn't that reason enough?
I guess so. Listen, I'll give you my phone number. You help me with my story, and I'll let you in on what I know. And let's get one thing straight right now. This is strictly business.
Okay, it's a deal.
I have to go develop these pictures. A bientôt, monsieur.
Fine, I'll, see you soon.
Okay. Suppose we could see if this construction worker noticed anything. Sorry, I'm not following you. I'm coming to talk to the workman.
The muscular workman wore a morose expression, like a silent warning to leave him to get on with his job.
I'm going to talk to him anyway.
Hi, can you spare a few minutes?
I thought you'd been arrested.
No, it was a misunderstanding.
When he pulled that gun, I thought that was it. Those automatics pack quite a punch, you know?
He made a mistake. He thought I was a terrorist.
You? A terrorist? Ha!
He was only doing his duty, I guess.
Did you see the clown?
Did you see a clown come by this way?
A clown? Like in a circus?
Yeah, with makeup and a big red nose.
Huh! Those guys are funny, aren't they?
Not in my experience.
I love the circus, especially the horses.
You haven't answered my question. Have you seen a clown?
You think I've got time to watch everyone who passes by? Some of us have to work for a living.
Okay.
I gotta go.
Don't let me keep you.
I think that's all we'll get from him. Oh, a telephone.
It was a huge and weighty-looking engineer's telephone.
Okay, I can use that to call. Should we give a prank call to the detective?
Don't touch that phone.
Sorry.
Okay.
It was a battered metal toolbox.
Hey, stop that. Get away from there.
Alright.
What do you think you're doing?
I was admiring your toolbox.
Admiring your
Are we?
toolbox.
Had a good look, have you? I'm warning you, if you touch it, I'll crack your nut.
Okay, I get your point. It was a tent made out of plastic sheeting. Set into the huge gate was a smaller access door.
Can we open it? I think the clown ran off the other way.
The door was securely locked.
Let's find out. We can go down this dark passage on our own, following where we think a terrorist went. That's a genius idea. Let's do it.
It was a plastic crate. There was nothing of interest. It was an iron cover concealing the entrance to a drain or sewer.
I'm guessing I'm going to need a tool. Yes.
I tried to lift the cover with my fingers, but couldn't gain any leverage. It was a battered old trash can.
You could go through the trash. Maybe the clown hid something as he fled. Like a cat. Or...
It smelled like someone had dumped a truckload of fish in a locker room on a hot summer afternoon.
sounds like a wonderful smell.
I examined the boxes closely. They were damp and smelly and decidedly empty.
Nothing in there, I guess. There's no way that he's gone through the window. What about the drain pipe?
The drain pipe looked as if it would bear my weight.
Looks can be deceiving,
I
but
took a
let's give it a
deep
go.
breath and prepared to climb the drain pipe. I guess the clown had an escape over the rooftops.
Okay. That's precisely the reason that I don't climb drain pipes. Trust my ability, I don't trust the drain pipe's ability. Okay, so we probably want to get a tool from him to open the manhole cover. Why don't you have a break and read the newspaper?
Hey, you!
What do you want now?
Would you like to read my newspaper?
I haven't got time to read that. Can't you see I'm busy?
You could read it on your lunch break.
10 minutes is all I get. And if my boss had his way, I wouldn't get that. He'd have me on a drip, so I didn't have to stop to eat.
Oh, take the newspaper and quit complaining.
Ah, look at this. Damn bleeding out liberals. Yeah, save the dolphins. Catch them and eat them, I say. All that fuss over a bunch of fish. Nah, that's more like it. Look at the size of those. Like champagne bottle corks, no? Ah, what's this? Saladin running in the Prix de l'Arc de Triomphe.
It's a racehorse?
Oh, it is a
A
racehorse.
horse? A legend. Bucephalus reborn, mon ami. Like a streak of lightning she is.
Well, I thought while he was...
Do me a favor, won't you? Keep an eye on my hole. I
beg your pardon?
Put some money on that knife.
What about your toolbox?
Stop it. Help yourself.
Oh, wow. Okay. Gotta keep an eye on his hole. That's right, Kim. Uh-oh. Tifa's getting tangled up in my headset cable.
I'd found just what I wanted. A tool for lifting manhole covers.
There we go. Can I get the paper back? No. I'm not keeping an eye on his hole. Looked dirty.
The cover was too heavy and awkward to lift with my bare hands.
Press triangle. And grab the sewer key.
I lifted the cover to reveal what smelt like the entrance to a sewer.
That's because it was the entrance to a sewer. Where did he just put that back into? Kim says a man's unguarded hole in broad daylight. What has Paris come to? Paris has always been seedy. And James suggests that George put the manhole opening tool into his prison pocket.
It was a shiny red plastic ball, sat incongruously on the slippery green-slimed floor.
A red ball, such as a clown's nose?
As I picked up the plastic ball, I realized it was intended to be worn. It was the clown's red nose.
Can I wear it? Can't see George. Let's put George here. Can I go somewhere? I can go somewhere else. Can I wear
The nose was hollow. Printed on the inside were the words La Risée du Monde, Paris.
No, I can't wear it. Okay. Oh, there he is. He's had to walk all the way around. Thank you for the lurk, Liz.
It was a soggy, crumpled paper tissue.
We're going to pick up a tissue in the toilet. And welcome back from your lurk, Kizzy. Suspicious. Now, I happen to know that Liz and Kizzy aren't the same person, but... suspicious.
I scooped up the sodden tissue. It was cold and greasy, like breakfast leftovers.
Right, I can't get across here. That's where I came from. So, let's have a look at the railing first.
The railing was put there for a simple reason, to stop people getting past. It worked.
Kim says, picking up a man's used tissue in a city with men's unguarded holes. Paris is so romantic. Yes, Kizzy, you did miss a whole lot.
It was a small scrap of cloth caught on the rusting spike. I took hold of the scrap of material and unsnagged it from the spike.
Oops. Let's have a look at that again. Right, that looks like it's been used to wash off some clown
It was
makeup.
the soggy tissue I'd found in the sewers. It was the scrap of material I'd found in the sewer.
Okay. Let's go up. I promised to guard a hole for a man
Hi there.
while he went on his
Hold
lunch
it
break.
right there, you sewer rat. I knew you'd come back. And now I've got you.
What are you talking about?
You're trespassing. Come out of there, immediately.
That's what I'm trying to do. Give me your hand.
Ha! You won't catch me with tricks like that. Keep your distance, monsieur.
Okay, okay.
Now, what were you looking for?
A clown.
I was looking for a clown.
Huh, ridiculous. Do you really expect me to believe that?
He planted a bomb in the cafe and blew it up.
What? The cafe? Blown up? Mon Dieu. That is awful. And you say the person responsible was dressed as a clown?
That's right. He blew up the cafe, escaped into the sewer, changed his clothes, and came up here.
Ah, mon Dieu. Then, the man I chased, do you think that man and the clown are one and the same?
Well, yes, it had crossed my mind.
Ah, that still does not explain what you were doing down the sewer. For
Yes,
all
it
I
did.
know, you are in league with him.
Oh no, I'm just a tourist.
Not a terrorist.
Most tourists are content with the Eiffel Tower, the Louvre, or the Pigalle. I didn't realize my waste pipes were such an attraction.
Yes, I enjoy probing your waste pipes. James says, did he not hear the explosion? And Kim suggests he was too busy staring at this unguarded manhole. So I'm looking for a clown, although he won't look like a clown anymore.
Does the name Plantar mean anything to you?
No, it doesn't. Who is he?
The man who was killed in the cafe. I'm gonna find the guy responsible. I'll find him. Even if it means following him down every sewer in every city in Europe.
Ah, you need some sensible boots. You won't get far with those stupid sneakers.
Hello, Kemp. How are you doing? He said he's just a tourist. He did. Because he says it's Paris. Je m'en fous, which roughly translates as I don't give a fuck, is the way. Was the man you're chasing carrying a briefcase?
Was the guy you saw carrying a briefcase?
Well, I didn't notice. Now are you going to leave? Or do I have to call the police?
Was he wearing clothes that looked like this?
Do you recognize this material?
I am not telling you anything.
It's like, are you going to leave or do I have to call the police? I'm going to keep asking you things. What's this? What's this? So much innuendo this morning, says
I have
says
to
James.
be going.
I'll let you out.
Thanks for your time.
Go on, be off with you.
Ask him if his hole is guarded, says Kim. Not right now, he's got his back to it. Oh, we're right outside here. Okay. Let's use the telephone. While the hole is unguarded.
Bonjour, Kula.
Oh, hi. It's George Stobart, the American at the cafe.
Ah, oui.
You said to call if I could help.
Have you any news for me?
I found the clown's escape route, I think.
You think?
He ran into a blind alley and took to the sewers.
Very apt, but then what?
I don't know. Maybe I could come see you.
I really am very busy.
Oh, okay. I'll keep searching.
Good. Be sure to let me know if you find anything.
You can count on it. See you.
Let's keep on this way then. He must have come this way. Okay. The police station. Cannot go to the other locations. Now that the guy mentioned it, I would like to go and see the Eiffel Tower. Can I not go there? No. Okay. Kim says, I didn't find anything, but maybe I could come over. He has negative riz.
The policeman was not much older than me. His face wore an expression of intense concentration. Excuse me.
Not so fast. I'd like your personal details, please.
Huh? What for?
In the event of an accident, it would help us to know where to send the body.
Look, is this really necessary? I came in here to talk to Rosso.
Why did you not say?
They have a similar chin.
Have you had any reports concerning a suspicious clown?
Why, yes. There was a fracas only this morning. 3 arrests for public disorder.
And you say there was a clown involved?
A clown and a particularly offensive piece of sculpture with balloons. Are you in any way involved with the reprobate, monsieur?
No, not me. May I see Inspector Rosso?
He is not here.
But
Do you wish to leave a message for him? I have a choice of blue or black pen. I'd recommend the blue for a less formal communication.
I'd prefer to talk to him in person.
As you wish, monsieur.
Is Sergeant Moo available?
What? You want to speak to him?
Yes, please.
I cannot recall the last time someone asked to speak to Moo. No one ever speaks to him. Not even his kids.
Ouch.
Très bien. He is not here, monsieur. He is with Inspector Rosso. Like Laurel and Kitten. No, monsieur?
Hardy. Oliver Norville Hardy.
Okay.
Thanks for your help, officer.
If you can call it help, another telephone.
The card read, Augustin Rosso, and gave an address to the south of the Montparnasse Cemetery.
Let's go there. James loves the game's humour. Kim says, wait, Moo canonically fucked more than once? He has multiple kids. They could have been twins. They could be twins. Okay, so the address does not actually let me go anywhere. Let's go back to the cafe. Maybe Rosso is there. Still they are.
Sergeant Moo?
You are the inspector. Go on, monsieur.
Well, before my holiday's over? I don't think so.
Did you find the victim's briefcase yet?
No, sir. The inspector gave me specific instructions to guard this door. Until he countermands these orders or backup arrives, here I stay.
I found this red nose in the sewer.
What were you doing down there?
Fishing for clues. That's where the clown went.
You still insist you saw a clown, monsieur?
Of course. And this novelty nose proves it.
It will take more than a plastic proboscis to convince Inspector Rousseau.
You don't want this as evidence, then?
Certainly not, monsieur.
Okay, but I also have this.
Do you recognize this dirty tissue?
No, monsieur, I do not.
I found it in the sewer.
Perhaps it would be better if you put it back there.
No way! This could be an important clue.
If you say so, monsieur.
Are you
Wait,
sure you
I
don't
wanted
want
to-
this false nose?
Don't try my patience, monsieur.
I want to come out of here.
See you later, Sergeant.
Can I combine the nose? Whoops. With the tissue.
Maybe not.
I was hoping to combine it more mentally than physically, see, to make it the connection that
It was the soggy tissue I'd found in the sewers.
this looks like it's been used to wipe off the clown's makeup.
I examined the jagged glass remaining in the window. It was broken, all right. The blast had blown out the glass, leaving a gaping hole.
Another a gaping hole this time. But this one's guarded as well. It's a guarded gaping hole. Okay. It's not. So I can't get back in.
There was nothing inside the tent except a large toolbox.
Can I have a look at the man's hole? No. Bonjour.
Hi there, remember me?
How could I forget? The man with the poor obsession.
It's not an obsession. I just like the ambiance. Do you know the waitress at the cafe?
Oh, she isn't hurt, is she?
No, she's fine.
Oh, thank heavens. A poor girl like her isn't safe with the likes of you roaming the streets.
Can't you understand? I'm not a gangster. I'm an American tourist.
Ah, that's what you say.
Kim pointing out that the man's hole is unguarded. Okay. I think I've already showed him this stuff. Oh, Chief is getting down. Good girl. Okay. I don't think you're going to be helpful.
I have to be going. Adieu, monsieur.
Can't go back. Welcome in G Tahaka. First time chatter. Hello, how are you doing? My name's Seth, and this is a one-off stream to reward our regular viewer Piggy for a 100 stream streak. Oh, I can keep going this way. Or is that just to leave to the map? That's just to leave to the map. Can't do anything at the police station, though. I can't go anywhere else. Have they hidden any jokes in the map? Doesn't look like it. Can I ask him how the waitress is doing?
Sergeant Moo?
Please go away, monsieur.
No.
I was one of the last people to see the victim alive, Sergeant.
Does that worry you?
Yes, it does. I feel I owe it to him to find his killer.
That is best left to the authorities, monsieur. Did he speak to you? Tell you anything?
No, he just grinned and nodded.
Don't let it trouble you, monsieur. Go home and try to forget.
I believe this material came from the clown's clothing.
If you are right, monsieur, then the clown must be an Englishman.
Well, how do you figure that?
Only the English would wear a suit made from material like that.
Don't you like the English?
It is not so much a question of liking, rather one of taste. They have none.
See you later, Sergeant.
Well. Good job I'm only reluctantly English. Otherwise I could have taken that personally. Right, so I can't go up there, can't go through the window.
The window was protected by stout-looking iron bars.
Did I miss anything else in the sewer? Can I distract the man who's at the other end of the sewer so that he doesn't escort me out? Got an ad break coming up shortly. I don't know why I haven't got the green notification of it. We have an ad break coming up shortly. Please stick around if you are subject to ads. You won't miss anything, so I will pause the gameplay. And there it is. There's the notification. It's like it heard me. I will pause the gameplay and do a truth or lie for the people who are not subject to ads. Oh, I meant to press the ladder. Thank you for the alert, Kim. Oh, he's not here. Fantastic.
It looked like some kind of antiquated invalid carriage, with passenger seats. The door was locked.
Right, I can't go this way. Let's make sure the man isn't... It's another hole that's been left unguarded.
Blustering old concierge.
Oh, right, it brings him back out.
Hello again.
Okay.
What now?
Tell me about the man you apprehended.
What is there to tell? He was a typical criminal type. Just like you.
Okay, we are going to jump on over because the ads are about to start. Over to the chat. And I'm going to prep a truth or lie, so I'm going to tell you a statement on this card. You can ask me questions about it in chat, but you'll have about 2 minutes to predict. I'll put a prediction up, whether this is true or whether it's a lie. You can use your channel points if you are in a region that allows you to. Okay. The statement is that, believe it or not, Michael Caine could have been my dad instead of my actual dad. Is this true? Or is it a lie? You can ask me questions in the chat. If you want us to get more information. Kisala's question is, explain. 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 Yeah, my mum had a little bit before she met my dad. My mum had an evening with Michael Caine. I don't know how far it went. Obviously, my mum wouldn't tell me that kind of thing, but it did sound like it was somewhat romantic. And if it had gone well, Michael Caine could have been my dad. I mean, whether or not I would be me, that then gets into that existential question, doesn't it? If Michael Caine had, do I want to use the phrase impregnated my mum? Too late, I just have. If Michael Caine had been my progenitor, would I be me? Would my personality and my shape and my, that's a question. No one's popped any channel points in. You've got about 30 seconds left. 2,000 points are in lie. How did my mum meet him? He was a friend of a friend, and they were at a social gathering. That's how they met. And as I understand it, they spent a bit of time together. I've never met him though. Obviously, whatever happened, it didn't end amicably or with a continuing friendship. Your time is up on the prediction. There are 2,000 points in lie, no points in true. And I can tell you, it is a lie. Maybe it happened, but I don't know that it happened. Therefore, me saying that it happened is not a truthful statement from me. So, Lamode and Miss Jimsy to get their channel points back. No one thought it was true. And the ads are just about to wrap up. And welcome back from the ads if you were subject to them. Thank you very much for sticking around. We do 3 minutes of ads every hour of stream here because I think it's the least, if we have to give you ads, I find it's the least annoying way when I'm watching something to receive ads. So that's how I'm going to give them. Right, let's jump on back to the game and carry on being confused about what I need to do here.
Perhaps you'd like to take a look at my card?
What is this? Inspector Augustin Rousseau? What does that say? Hominoid Division.
Homicide. I think the ink's smudged.
Then you are not a Thomist.
Okay, I'm not. I lied to you. And I'm sorry.
Don't apologize, monsieur. You know, I had a feeling there was something different about you. It is your posture, your poise. Oh, yes. There is no mistaking the bearing of a disciplined man. And I should know. I was in the army, you know. When I was your age, I was fighting for my life in the African desert. How can I help you, Inspector?
Let's start over from the beginning and tell it just like it was.
Miss James Ether has 134,000 channel points. The mode has 123. I need to start putting in some more high channel point redeems, don't I? A lot of people... Bovenoid has somewhere around 200,000, I think. Alright, so now that you know I'm an inspector, or now that I've told you I'm an inspector, tell me about... Tifa!
How sweet. When did you get so thoughtful?
Tell me about how much of a good girl Tifa is. Tifa, yeah. Lamode thinks you're a good girl. Hop. There you go. A nice crunchy treat. Nom nom. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Dog crunching ASMR. Hi. Yeah, and bye. She's had the treat. She's gone. Thank you very much, Lamode, for the treat for Tifa. Okay, let's ask him about the clown.
Tell me about the man you apprehended.
Oh, he was a mean one, monsieur. He grabbed me in an armlock. His face suddenly next to mine. His grip was like iron, but he did not know what he was up against. Oh no, he made a big mistake when he took on one of the desert hyenas.
Yes, I get the picture.
What do you know about the man who died?
Does the name Plantar mean anything to you?
No, it doesn't.
Was the guy you saw carrying a briefcase?
So you don't want to hear about my experiences in the desert? I fought to make this country what it is today.
I'm sure you did, but I'm a little short of time.
Lamode is saying he's being such a good girl today. She's being such a good girl today. Tifa. And Kizzy says give her time.
Does this piece of material mean anything to you?
That is the same cloth as the jacket I found.
Oh, you found a jacket.
I'd recognize that pattern anywhere.
Can I see the jacket?
Now, about the jacket you found. Do you have it here?
No, monsieur. One of the sleeves was badly torn, so I sent it for repair. A pity, because otherwise it was a fine piece of quality tailoring. It had the tailor's name inside on the label.
Okay, and what was that?
Where did you send the jacket?
I gave it to an itinerant Romani seamstress.
Just my luck.
What?
Was there anything in the jacket pockets?
Not a sou. You know what I think?
Do tell me.
He changed out of the clown suit and cunningly disguised himself as an ordinary person.
Looks like I'm up against a mastermind.
Okay. What else can you tell me about the jacket?
What was the name on the label?
It was a foreign name. Todrick, I think.
Did you get the address?
There wasn't one, monsieur. Only a telephone number.
Well, I don't expect you to remember a phone number you've only seen once.
74 98 08 59.
Okay.
You're kidding. That's his phone number?
Yes, that's it. A little trick with numbers that I learned in the desert. I was taught the technique by a Tuareg shaman.
That's incredible.
It comes in handy at the supermarket checkout. Do I get a reward?
Honesty, monsieur, is its own reward.
Then I'm glad I do not rely on honesty to pay the bills.
So, about the briefcase.
Was the guy you saw carrying a briefcase?
Why, yes, he was. Clutched in his arms like a baby.
That belonged to his victim.
Like a baby.
What do you think was in it? Drugs? Stolen jewels?
I don't know. But the killer thought it was worth a man's life.
Nothing is worth that, monsieur.
Do you know the waitress?
Do you know the waitress at the cafe?
You can't suspect her, surely.
Just answer the question, please.
Yes, I know her. Quite well, you could say. She came to work at the cafe 6, 7 months ago.
6, 7.
I look forward all week to the relief she gives me when she visits.
I beg your pardon?
So you'd miss her if she wasn't there?
Oh, ben oui. Who else would I find? cut my toenails.
It's a weird euphemism. Cut my toenails. So now I should know that phone number, right?
I have to be going. Thanks to your help, the citizens of Paris can sleep a little easier tonight.
Vraiment? I was only doing my duty, monsieur. Good luck, Inspector. I hope you catch that killer soon.
I don't know what you're talking about, James and Kizzy. I was just repeating to keep a mental note of what the man said about how long ago the waitress arrived. Right, so let's use the telephone. And call B. Todrick.
Hello? Who is this?
Hi, my name's George Stobart. You don't know me.
Correct, Mr. Stobart. I don't. What can I do for you?
Well, I'm trying to trace one of your customers. Could I maybe come over and talk to you?
No. No, that's not possible.
Oh, okay. Forget it. Listen, all I want is a name.
Even
What are
the
you talking about? Who are you working for?
I guess you might say I'm acting in the interests of truth and justice.
Ah, thank God. I thought you were the police.
There are innocent lives at stake, Mr. Todrick. Lives that you could save.
You're collecting for charity, yes?
No, I'm not. All I want from you is information.
Go on. I'm listening.
That's two people he's asked if he can come over, and they've both said no.
Do you know a guy called Plantar?
No, I never heard of him.
Do you happen to know any clowns?
What do you know about the clown who bombed the Café de la Chandelle Verte?
I don't have no idea what you're talking about.
You're cool, Todrick. But I think you know more than you're saying.
I don't know who you be, but sure I am you don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know if you're saying that to make me think you don't know what I mean, but... Oh, this is ridiculous. Quit playing games with me, Todrick.
I tell you, I know nothing about no clown.
That means you know something about a clown. It's a double negative.
Did you know that one of your customers was a part-time clown?
If a guy feels happy with a funny nose and custard down his pants, what's the problem?
Why would you put the funny nose down your pants? Oh, wait, no. Okay.
Shall I tell you what happened to Plantar? How he was killed in cold blood?
I told you, I never heard of Plantar.
I expect Plantar's a family man, don't you? In their little apartment, Madame Plantar is cooking the supper, listening for the familiar sound of her husband's key in the door. Junior is waiting for his daddy to come home from work. He can't wait to show him the merit marks he earned in school today. Only tonight, Monsieur Plantar won't be coming home.
You forgot the puppy.
Huh?
The faithful puppy dog, waiting for the sound of his master's voice.
Well, maybe they don't have a dog. What do you think?
I don't know Plantar. I never heard of Plantar.
And how do you know
None
he
of
has a
this
dog?
has anything to do with me.
Thanks for nothing, Todrick.
Okay. Have I unlocked anywhere else to go? No. Can I say anything more to this guy?
Hello again.
Yes, Inspector.
Take a look at this false nose.
Aha! That looks like a clown's nose to me.
Precisely.
Genius.
He must have dropped it in his panic.
Unless he wanted you to find it.
Why would he want to do that?
To put you off the scent.
Because it's a nose?
Take a look at this false nose.
You showed me before, monsieur.
What does this tissue mean to you?
Nothing, monsieur. It's disgusting. What on earth possessed you to show it to me? Someone has emptied their nostrils into it.
Tell me again about this jacket, if you can.
This is the material from the jacket you found, right?
Yes, monsieur. without a doubt.
Okay.
I have to be going.
Good luck, Inspector. I hope you catch that killer soon.
Could try calling Nicole again. Consent is important, Mr. James Ether, that's correct.
Bonjour, Kula.
It's me again, George Stobart.
Hi, George. Any news?
You bet. I met a witness who spoke to the clown. And I know where the killer gets his suits.
No kidding. Hey, I'm impressed.
You are? Well, it wasn't easy.
Look, why don't you come here to my apartment?
Fine. Where do you live?
361 Rue Jarry.
Okay, I'll come right over.
Let's go. Strictly business, of course.
The woman was doing something with a pair of needles that couldn't be described as knitting. She was a cheery old soul, the kind you'd walk across the street to avoid.
Let's go say hi to her.
Oh, hi.
Bonjour, monsieur. Would you like me to foretell your future?
No thanks.
I'm very good, and it only takes a minute.
Thanks all the same, but I'm not superstitious. Besides, if it only takes a minute, that's not much of a future to look forward to. Are the flowers for sale?
Oui, monsieur.
Okay. I'll take a bunch of those white ones.
I wouldn't do that if I was you.
No?
They are lilies, monsieur. Some people associate them with death.
Yikes. Well, thanks for telling me.
Well, we are going to talk to her about death.
What other flowers do you have?
Dahlias?
What do they signify?
Insecurity.
I don't want to give her the wrong idea about me. What about the tall yellow ones?
Those are iris, the flame of passion.
And the little yellow ones?
Sensuality.
Well, they're no use to me. I want to make an impression, not jump down her throat. I've changed my mind. Will you tell my fortune?
You're going on a long journey.
My, oh my. What a surprise. Can you tell me anything I don't already know?
10 francs, please, my dear.
10 francs? That's a ripoff.
Please yourself.
How long ago was this?
How does this
Francs.
fortune-telling routine work?
If I knew that,
Rather than
I wouldn't be
euros.
selling flowers for a living.
Haven't you ever wondered why you were blessed with the gift?
Well, it's a bit like satellite television, I suppose. Some of us are born with a built-in receiver dish. I just happen to be one of the lucky ones.
Do you know a young woman called Nicole Collard?
Yes, I do. She lives upstairs from me, in the apartment block across the street. The door isn't locked, but you'll need to give it a gentle nudge. It sticks, you see, because of the damp. The landlord said he'd fixed it before winter sets in. He's been saying that for 3 years.
How long has Mademoiselle Collard lived here?
A few months. She's in for a shock when the cold weather comes. Drafty windows, insufficient heating, it's a struggle to keep warm. The only reason I stay is because the rent is cheap. You're a young lady. She deserves better.
Vivian Gurley is first. Even if someone else was here already, Vivian Gurley is first.
Vivian Gurley is first. An hour and 15 minutes into the stream, the first person arrives. Who have I been talking to? Have I been imagining all the... Wait a minute. Why is the chat blank? Thank you for redeeming first, Vivian Gurley. I guess Bovinoid is the usual grabber of that, and he's away at the moment. Miss James Ether says, at the time the French switched to euros, €1 was about 6 francs. Yeah, I remember £1 being about 10 francs. Congratulations on Graphic getting first. I don't think I have second, do I? No, I don't have second. I need to put in a second.
I thought Mademoiselle Collard was a successful photographer.
Not as successful as she makes out for all her fine clothes. Oh, I've heard her crying herself to sleep at night.
That's awful.
Now don't you let on that I've told you. She's proud, that one. Too proud, if you ask me.
Okay.
See you later.
That's right, monsieur. You will.
How does she know?
The door was shabby and in need of a coat of paint. I couldn't imagine the Collard woman living here. Remembering the flower seller's advice, I pushed the door gently just above the lock.
Does she not lock her own apartment door then?
Bonjour. I'm glad you could make it, monsieur.
Please, call me George.
Fine. I'm Nicole. Take a seat, George.
She more to the point, does he not knock before going into someone's apartment?
Eh bien? And what have you been up to?
I've been exploring the sewers beneath the cafe.
I thought I could smell something bad.
The clown used the sewer to escape and to change out of his costume. I guess he was in a hurry. He left his jacket behind.
And?
I got his tailor's phone number. What's more, I know where he hired the clown suit, too.
You had better luck than I did.
Luck, she said. Luck! Hard work, I'd call it.
It's because you didn't
What
go into
happened?
the sewer, Nicole.
Took my photographs to the editor, but he wasn't interested. Can you believe it? He told me to drop the story.
But you're not about to do that.
Oh no. I am going to find out what's behind this killing. You know what I think? It's a conspiracy. The police in 3 different countries have kept very quiet about the murders. The press don't connect them at all. They blame them on political, religious, or militant minority extremists.
That covers just about everyone.
I'm just about to say I've heard of knocking. James does not think he's ever seen a single American sitcom where someone actually knocks before entering. I think maybe I've seen them knock, but they knock as they open the door anyway.
How did Plantar get your name?
For the newspaper, La Liberté, they had written an article linking 2 unsolved murders, one in Italy and the other in Japan. The cases were remarkably similar. A wealthy victim, no apparent motive, and a costume killer. Plantar said he could supply me with more information. Somehow, the clown must have known about our appointment.
May I use your telephone?
Oh,
Sure, go ahead.
I don't think I
Thanks.
actually need to. I mean, yeah, no, let's dial her own number from her telephone. Can I go back? Yeah. I just wanted to make sure you had a dial tone, that's all.
Tell me more about the clown's previous victims.
The first was Arno Bellotta, the millionaire pharmaceutical baron. He made his money from amphetamines in the post-war slimming and diet boom. Imagine it! Millions of housewives literally speeding their butts off.
Was he killed for his money?
No. He had no living relatives, and his fortune went to the orphanage where he grown up. The only witness in the case was his Filipino au pair. She swears he was led to his death by a snowman.
A snowman?
What about the clown's second victim?
Yamada, the controversial Japanese green politician. He inherited his fortune from his father's electrochemical consortium. He was committed to dismantling Japan's automobile industry.
I can't see him gaining much support with a loony policy like that.
Yamada was a man of vision. He was years ahead of his time.
If you say so. How did he die?
At the hands, or should I say, flippers, of a giant emperor penguin.
Penguin? Call
A
Batman.
snowman, a penguin, and now a clown.
Yeah, this sounds
You know,
like
I hate
Batman.
to admit it, but this is scary. And I'll tell you what, I won't be accepting any invitations to costume parties.
I don't blame you for being scared. I am too. But this story could be my only chance of a big break.
Or a premature death.
That's Mr. Freeze, the Penguin, and the Joker. We need Batman.
I found this false nose in the sewer. It has La Risée du Monde printed inside it.
The laughing stock of the world. It's a costume shop near the Gare Saint-Lazare.
I'll check it out. Maybe the owner remembers who hired the clown costume.
Why don't you put it on, Josh?
No way am I wearing this. I'd look really stupid. Besides, he might have had a cold.
And it probably stinks of the sewer.
I found this tissue down the sewer.
Oh, that's disgusting, Josh.
I think the stuff on it is grease paint, like actors use. Or clowns.
It's still disgusting. Get rid of it.
I found a piece of material near the cafe. When I showed it to the concierge, he recognized it right away.
It's very distinctive, all right. Just wait until you see this. I developed the film I shot at the cafe. Here, George, it's an enlargement I made.
The mode never thought of the costumes like that
Look what
before.
guy's wearing.
Checkered pants. The same material as I found in the sewer.
That's right. This guy shouldn't be difficult to find.
Oh no?
Take a close look at his left cheek.
A scar. In the shape of a horseshoe.
Oh, a crescent moon.
How come you enlarged this photograph of me?
Because I noticed the guy behind you, of course.
Okay.
Tell me more about yourself.
Oh, there is not much to tell.
Well, how did you get into photography?
I guess I owe that to my father. He bought my first camera. I was 8 and my parents had just split up.
Did you live with your father?
Yes, my mother went off with her new boyfriend. I don't mind. Papa was all I needed. 4 years later, he died in a plane crash.
Ah, I'm sorry.
Well, it's all right. I don't mind talking about it. He was more like an older brother, really, always joking and laughing. Papa always wanted I should study art. That's why I went to college.
Did you learn about photography at college?
Oh, God, no. I couldn't afford the materials. We were billed for everything we used. Paint, canvas, paper. Most of my year turned to minimalism. It was cheaper. I used to go poaching in the park for squirrel hair. The only time I wasn't hungry was the time I did printing. I used to eat the potatoes.
You're making fun of me, aren't you?
Oh, no.
Okay. We can talk more
I'm
about her
going
life
back out to
later.
search for that clown.
Where?
Well, I guess I could visit the costume shop.
Good idea.
Not gonna see him out? No? Okay. Paris in the Fall trophy joined forces with a Parisian photojournalist called Nico.
Oh, hi.
Hello, my handsome friend.
Can you really foretell the future?
Only time will tell, monsieur. The strange thing is, I can't seem to see myself in the future. Other people, I have no problem. But when I try to see what might happen to me, nothing.
That must be
She's not
scary.
real.
Maybe. I figure it's a kind of natural safety mechanism. Either that, or I don't have a future.
Bum, bum, bum. Do you recognize this man?
Do you recognize the man in this photograph?
What a hunk.
He's a killer.
I can see that. His eyes say it all.
Do you recognize the man in this photograph?
No, dear.
Okay.
See you later.
That's right, monsieur. You will.
Or will I? If you have no future.
The shop window featured a display of gowns and women's stuff. The shop window featured a display of gowns and women's stuff.
He says women's stuff. Yeah, gowns and yeah, stuff for women. I know gowns. I don't know what anything else they wear is called. Delise du Monde. Well, there's a clown costume.
The dummy wore a traditional Puro costume. At least, I guess it was a dummy.
There's what I can only assume is a helmet that's supposed to be worn by a naked lady, given that the mannequin has nothing else on it. Novelty poop.
It was a disgustingly realistic plastic novelty. Like one I'd left on the teacher's desk at school. Boy, that caused so much of a stink you'd have thought it was a real one.
What the heck is that?
Good afternoon, Piggy. Welcome in. Thank you very much for the bits. How are you doing? I'm going to come over to the chat to welcome you in because this is your 100 stream streak reward. Welcome in. Sorry that you've missed some of it. We're making some alright progress. How are you doing? We've reached the costume shop.
The dummy wore a traditional Puro costume. At least, I guess it was a dummy. I gave the dummy Puro a tentative prod, but it didn't move.
Okay, it's not alive.
She reminded me of a girl I dated back in high school. Come to think of it, the dummy had more personality.
No worries, Piggy. No need to apologise. No need to apologise.
As I was about to touch the dummy, I realized it had the same color eyes as Nico. The strange thing was, I hadn't realized I'd noticed the color of Nico's eyes.
He's in love. What platform am I playing this on? I have. I'm playing it on PS5 because it's included in the game catalogue. Not game catalogue. Did they call it game? I can't remember. Yes, game catalogue.
The guy's spoon-shaped face was mournful and humorless. He looked like a vegetarian in a slaughterhouse. Excuse me?
Bonjour, monsieur. Please, come in. Welcome. Leave the mundane world behind, but in these four walls, fantasy is king.
I don't want a costume.
Didn't you ever dress up when you were a child?
Not that I remember.
Incredible! You'll be telling me next that you never shared your elder sister's lingerie.
I don't have a sister, and I think I'd look pretty silly in a brassiere. I just need some information.
Of course. How can I help you?
If you press R3, says the mode, you can switch between the original. Oh, wow. Interesting. Why did they choose to give the Roman helmet mannequin boobs when they redid it? Skeleton looks angry in the old graphics. The unicorn looks more like a cow. And the unicorn looks angrier in the new graphics. Pinocchio looks more like Shrek Pinocchio, top middle of the screen. I think the vulture kind of looks like a flamingo in the original graphics. That was the first thing I spotted, said the mode. It's just they're in my peripheral vision and they disappeared. It's the thing that disappears. I notice what goes more than what changes. Kizzy feels like she's in a fever dream watching me switch between the two. Look at the clown. Look at the clown. While I switch between them. Look, he's looking left and right. It's like the clown has turned to look at me. Wait.
Thanks for your help, buddy.
My pleasure, monsieur. Allow me to shake
I'll come back
you
and
by
talk to
the
him again in a
hand.
minute. I just want to...
Well, okay. What are you trying to do, kill me?
You did not find it amusing?
I never saw the funny side of electroshock therapy.
Eh bien, it is yours to keep. A gift?
Do I need a license?
No, but I give you a word of warning, monsieur.
What?
Remember to switch it off before you visit the toilet.
Ow. So, okay, so the clown's looking at me. And then I turn around. And it quickly turns away. It's not looking at me anymore. Sorry, that probably wasn't worth the build-up.
It was an antique phonograph, the kind you have to wind by hand.
Funeral dirge, right? We'll leave that on.
Excuse me?
Oui, monsieur?
Have you sold any clown costumes recently?
I'm looking for a man who hired a clown costume from you.
Oui, monsieur. I do not see how I can help.
Don't you keep a record of costumes that you've rented out?
Of course, monsieur, but...
Well, then I'd like to check your records. Give me the names of everyone who's rented a clown suit.
Impossible. There are too many.
Come on, you can do it. This was before GDPR laws existed.
The clown I'm looking for is a cold-blooded killer. Give me his name, and I'll see he's brought to justice.
I'd help you if I could, but you can't expect me to remember all my customers. You see, the clown costume is our most popular line, monsieur. On average, we hire out more than 30 clown suits a week. You'll have to give me more to go by. A description, perhaps?
How about a photo?
Do you recognize this man?
Ah oui, he was here this morning.
Did he hire a clown costume?
How come clowns are so popular?
I think it has something to do with their unpredictable nature.
Personally, I think clowns should be banned, along with mimes.
Oh, come now. Who doesn't love clowns?
Me, for one.
The bear feels like it's lunging more as well. Or waving. Is the bear waving? Like, hi! Welcome to the costume shop! Rawr. Okay, so the man in the photo. Did he get a clown
Are you
costume?
sure this is the man who bought grease paint?
Oui, monsieur.
Did he buy this nose?
Do you want this red nose back?
Not after it's been worn, thank you.
Why come to Paris, asks Lamode, if George hates mimes.
Are you sure this is the man
Okay,
who bought
so-
grease paint?
Oui, monsieur.
He definitely bought it from here.
Does this dirty tissue mean anything to you?
Let me smell that. Bestheimer's number 7 white pancake.
Theatrical grease paint, right?
Oui, monsieur. La crème de la crème of Shakespeare accoutrement.
Have you sold any of it recently?
Yes, 2 cans.
Interesting. Did you sell it to this man? But I guess if I just show him that again, it'll just ask about it.
About this tissue.
I have already given you my professional opinion.
Did you know the dude that died?
Have you heard of a man named Plantile?
I do not recall anyone of that name.
Okay.
Do you want this buzzer back?
No, you keep it.
Thanks for your help, buddy.
My pleasure, monsieur.
Oh wow, the map. Let's go and tell Nico what we found. The old lady looks mostly the same. The flowers have changed. There's these purple ones. Have come from nowhere. These red ones turn orange. The yellow ones grow a bit. All of them grow a bit, and these purple ones appear out of nowhere.
Hello again.
Didn't knock, took his time to say hello.
Hi, George. Have you traced the clown any further?
No.
Yes. We found out he definitely bought his stuff from there.
Did you phone the tailor who made his jacket?
Yep. He wasn't much help, though. The poor guy sounded scared out of his wits.
What's different here? She has nothing on her table originally. She's got more stuff on her cork board. This little cat bag's been added. Bloop. Bloop. What else? What else is new? Over here. That's been taken away, whatever that is, on the shelf. She's had some extra things put on her. I guess this box is maybe that box. Or is this a record player? She's got a new record player. They bought her a record player for the remaster. The lighting is pretty much the same. Clothes are more defined, up on hanging from up here. Look, and these are just some cloths, but now they're actual clothes. From cloths to clothes. Okay.
The guy at the novelty shop gave me this.
What is it?
A hand buzzer. You put it in your hand and give people electric shocks.
Why?
It's a gag. A practical joke.
If you ever use it on me, I'll break your arm.
Fair.
Okay. I get the picture.
Hmm.
Do you have a boyfriend?
That's none of your business.
Bit of a random question.
I'm going back out to search for that clown.
Where?
I could go back to the costume shop. Or maybe I should go look for Rosso.
Let me know if you find anything.
I will.
Do you have a boyfriend? None of your business. Bye. Alright, let's go and see if Rosso's still at the crime scene. His hole is no longer unguarded.
Hey, you!
What do you want now?
This is essentially the same. The toolbox is open.
Look, I know you're busy, but surely you'd have noticed a clown.
I told you already. I didn't see a thing.
He was wearing multicolored baggy trousers and makeup.
He'd be a poor sort of clown if he didn't.
What about this guy?
Do you recognize the man in this photograph?
No, I don't.
Listen, I have to find that clown. He's a killer.
Say, who are you anyhow? A cop?
No, of course not. I mean, do I look like a cop?
No, but you act like one, sticking your nose in where it's not wanted. How do you know this guy's a killer? Did you see him in action?
Didn't you hear the explosion? The cafe was blown up.
I wondered what that bang was. Any bodies?
Yeah, an old man was killed.
Merde. I didn't think it was that serious. What about the waitress?
Oh, she's fine.
Thank the saints.
This is the man who was
Did
killed.
you see an old guy with a briefcase?
Wait, silly old coot. Do you know what he said to me? Work fascinates me, he says. I could watch it all day. Quelle bite. I could have knocked his block off.
Did you recognize the old man?
No. Should I have done? Was he a celebrity?
No, but I guess he is now. His name was Plantar.
Was he the one who died in the cafe?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's too bad. Now I wish I hadn't called him what I did.
Oh.
If only I could turn back the clock. If only I'd been more tolerant.
Regret and remorse are strange emotions. They really bring out the hammiest actors in people.
True.
I gotta go.
Don't let me keep you.
Let me see if the concierge will give any more information if I show him a photo.
Hello again.
Yes, Inspector.
Do you recognize the man in this photograph?
Yes, I do. It's that villain I told you about.
Cool.
I have to be
I already
going.
knew that.
Good luck, Inspector. I hope you catch that killer soon.
Right, back to the cafe.
How sweet. When did you get so thoughtful?
Diggy thinks Tifa's a good girl. Tifa, do you want a treat? Snoop ya. Snoop ya. Yeah. Yeah, you do. It's a little heart. Little heart from Piggy. There you go. Good girl. Hi. Little crunchy. Crunchy little treat for Tifa. Yeah. Think I made. Thank you, Piggy. And she's off.
Sergeant Moo?
Yes.
This is maybe the
Do you
killer.
recognize the man in this photograph?
No, monsieur.
It's the guy who bombed the cafe. The clown.
He doesn't look like a
This
clown.
man looks nothing like a clown.
He's taking off his grease paint and costume.
Then there is nothing to link this man with the killing.
Nothing? Look at those murderous eyes.
Hardly likely to get him convicted.
He is the killer.
I really did see the clown. He ran into the alley across the street.
Did you follow him?
I lost him. I figure he went underground.
Do you know how many kilometers of sewers there are beneath this great city?
It's not a question I've lost sleep over.
I have no doubt that Inspector Rousseau will organize a proper search.
Can I
How
speak
did
to
you
him?
and Rosso arrive at the scene of the explosion so quickly? You arrived within minutes. Was it a tip-off?
Inspector Rousseau's sources are a perpetual mystery to me, monsieur. There are some who say he has made a pact with the devil.
And what do you think?
I think he is the devil.
What is Rosso doing with that girl?
He is giving her the once-over, as you Americans say.
Huh?
Once he gets his teeth into a case, nothing will shake him off.
Was he serious about all that psycho-detective stuff?
Of course, Inspector Rousseau is a pioneer and a visionary. His revolutionary methods, once perfected, may change the face of law enforcement forever.
I can't see it taking off in L.A.
Let's ask about the clown some more.
I've tracked down the clown's movements, Sergeant.
Is that so, monsieur?
Yeah, there's a man down the street who saw him crawling out of the sewer.
Dressed as a clown?
No, he changed into ordinary clothes by then.
So, how did he know it was the clown?
He didn't, but all the clues add up.
Little children can add up, but I wouldn't let them manage my bank account.
Okay. Yeah.
I know the identity of the dead guy. His name was Plantau.
Is that so? You knew him, did you?
No, but
We'll know everything there is to know about him soon enough.
I'm trying to be helpful here.
The best way you can help us is to go home, monsieur.
Hmm.
Do you recognize the man in this
Okay, that's just the
photograph?
same.
No, monsieur?
It's the guy who bombed
He's the clown.
cafe.
But he doesn't look
The
like
clown.
a clown.
This man looks nothing.
He's taking off
Then there is...
nothing.
What
See
if
you later,
I
Sergeant.
use the hand buzzer on Moo?
Sergeant Moo?
I
Yes,
would like to shake
Would
your
you
hand.
like to shake my hand, Sergeant?
not while I'm on duty, monsieur. The gesture could be misconstrued.
Damn. Hmm. Did I show the workman the photograph? I think I did.
Hey, you!
What do you want now?
Do you recognize the man in this photograph?
No, I don't.
Okay.
What's in the toolbox?
What's in the toolbox? As if you didn't know. What's the big deal about tools, anyhow?
They're cool. Tools are civilization.
You don't say.
That's right. Tools are what distinguish us from other animals.
Who are you calling an animal? I've met your sort before. Looking down your nose at me because I'm working class, eh? I've a good mind to knock your block off.
I'm sorry, I meant no offense.
I gotta go.
Don't let me keep you.
Maybe the desk sergeant would be more forthcoming than Moo.
Hi, it's me again.
Again?
Yes, I spoke to you earlier.
But of course. It is Monsieur Hardy.
Stobart. George Stobart.
This man is a killer.
Do you recognize the man in this photograph?
No, monsieur, I do not. I have no memory for faces.
Oh.
Are you certain you don't know this man?
Oui, monsieur.
Okay.
Do you know anything about Rosso's psychic techniques?
I cannot comment on my superior's methods. All I will say is that Inspector Rosso has an impressive record.
He's a good detective?
One of the best. He's a man of honor, with a fine sense of duty.
You wouldn't say he was... a screwball?
Not to his face, monsieur.
That's reasonable. Should I
Thanks for your help, officer.
the police officer be arrested and wait in my cell until Rosso comes back?
Hi there.
Bonjour. Ah, Monsieur Hardy, no?
Stobart. George Stobart. I'd like to shake you by the hand.
Do you want to be arrested for assaulting a policeman?
Huh?
I noticed the shake and shock buzzer concealed in your hand.
What about you?
Hey, you!
What do you want now?
Would you like to shake hands with me?
No, I wouldn't.
Damn.
One of the real pleasures of being rich is not having to be polite.
Okay. Maybe I missed something over here. Don't examine any of this. Oh, can I take the poop?
As my fingers closed on the plastic novelty, I realized my mistake.
Oh no. It's a real
It
poop.
was a novelty, all right, but it wasn't plastic.
Okay. Pick it up with the tissue. No. Scoop it up into the nose. No.
Excuse me?
Oui, monsieur?
Did you know there's a shit on your floor?
Are you sure this is the man who bought grease paint?
Oui, monsieur. He chose two costumes. Bozo the clown
It's new.
and Seamus the pixie.
A pixie?
Very smart. Green silk with a taffeta lining. He gave me his name as Monsieur Khan.
Monsieur Khan. Interesting.
Thanks for your help, buddy.
My pleasure, monsieur.
I would like to shake your hand. Will he fall for the same trick he played on me?
Excuse me?
Oui, monsieur.
Do you want
He
this
says,
buzzer
Khan!
back? No.
You keep it.
Oh, I didn't want to give it back to him. I wanted to shake his hand with it. Okay, so his name is Khan. So that's new information. Let's go and talk to Nico again. Honey, I'm home.
Salut, George. What news?
I've been to the costume shop.
I like it. What are you supposed to be?
I didn't hire a costume. These are my clothes, and you know it.
Did you ask about the clown?
Yeah. He used the name Khan. He hired 2 costumes, the clown and a pixie.
Then we're one jump ahead of him.
How do you make that out?
He probably plans to use the pixie suit next time he kills.
Oh, God, don't let it be me. I don't deserve to die at the hands of a pixie.
Don't be silly, George. That won't happen.
Oh, no?
No, because every time you see a pixie, you're going to run like hell.
Probably, yep.
What are you doing to help trace the killer clown?
Research, George.
Yeah? You have a copy of the clown's yearbook?
I have a telephone and lots of contacts.
Oh, well, did you find anything useful?
Not yet. I'm employing my first and most useful weapon.
What's that?
Patience.
Oh, I've heard of that. Isn't it a substitute for decisive thinking?
Ouch.
Have you found out any more about the murders?
Well, it may be nothing, but both the clown's victims visited Paris earlier this year.
When?
The second week of July. They were both here at the same time.
Did they meet?
I don't know, but I can't imagine it was coincidence.
You mentioned that he's called Khan.
Do you want this photograph back?
No, you keep it. I can always make another print.
Time for me to go. Thanks for your hospitality.
You're welcome.
Are the police going to care about the pixie costume? What about the psychic lady?
Oh, hi.
Hello, my handsome friend.
No.
See you later.
That's right,
Now-
monsieur. You will.
If she's truly a psychic, she should see this coming.
Oh, hi.
Hello, my handsome friend.
Would you like to shake my hand?
No, I wouldn't. I can see the future, remember?
Yeah.
See you later.
That's right, monsieur. You will.
You have some ads coming up shortly. Again, if you are subject to ads, I hope you stick around, but again, you will not miss anything. I'll pause the game and we'll do something else for the people not subject to the ads. Not sure why I'm not getting the mod notification of the ads on my chat pop-out that I have on my gaming screen. Comes up when I switch to the chat over here. On my other screen. Oh, they've gone. Uh-oh. Did you see them leave?
Hi.
You're the guy who gave me the tip, aren't you?
Huh?
The racehorse. Salahuddin.
Oh. Yeah, but
I put every franc I had on that horse.
listen,
My lifetime savings, next month's rent, everything.
Oh, God.
She won by 3 lengths. I'm a rich man.
Call me Lucky George, the punter's friend. So how come you're still here?
I'm not going to let my newfound wealth change me, not one bit. I bought this hole, fittings and all. Now I can come and go as I
Bought
please.
the hole.
No more clocking on or completion schedules. No foreman breathing down my neck. Thanks to you, I've found paradise.
I'm getting a mushy feeling in my chest. But not half as mushy as your head.
What do you want now?
I already asked them about the man.
I gotta go.
Don't let me keep you.
Seeing as it's thanks to me that you're rich, will you shake my hand?
What do you want now?
Would you like to shake hands with me?
No, I wouldn't. One of the
Damn.
real pleasures of being rich is not having to be polite.
I see. Okay, we are going to jump on over because the ads are starting now. Hello. We're going to do another truth or lie. Let's do this one that's going to come off the top of my head, whether it is true or false, because I've run out of the cards. Let me think. What's something interesting that I can tell you or make up about myself that I haven't already told you or made up about myself? I was once on a train, on a tube, sat opposite Emma. Oh shit, which Emma is it? Not Emma Watts. Is it Emma Stone? No. The other English Emma, the older English Emma actress. Damn! What's her surname? Anyway, I was sat opposite her when a man came and sat next to me and started trying to evangelize to me on the train. And she cracked up laughing when I said to the man, "No, thank you, I already go to church." And that is that true or is it a lie? Emma Thompson, that's the one. That's who I'm thinking of. Was she sat opposite me on a tube and cracked up laughing when a man tried and failed to evangelize to me? And would you like to ask any questions about it? You've got about a minute and a half to put some channel points into the prediction if you want to. Miss James Heath says this sounds plausible to him. See all sorts on the tube. It's only plausible to the tune of 10 channel points, though. The mode believes it. Let's put some channel points in. No questions? No questions, Your Honour. It was quite amusing. I didn't realise who she was. I didn't realise she was there until she laughed. What tube line was it? Oh God, I know, this was a long time ago. I was coming back from having been away, so it was probably... Is it Central that goes all the way out to Essex? I'm pretty sure it was when I was coming back from an audition in Essex. And it's the red line, isn't it, that goes all the way out there, which I believe is Central. Got about 20 seconds left, 15 probably by the time you hear this, to put some channel points in. Now, contrary to the previous, unlike the previous truth or lie, everyone's put their points into true this time. So far. And that is time up on the prediction. So, I can tell you it is true. Emma Thompson was sat across me on the tube line and cracked up laughing when on the tube line, on a train, on the tube, on the London Underground, the London's subway, and cracked up laughing when a man sat in the seat next to me and failed to evangelise to me. And welcome back from the ads. Congratulations, Miss James Ether and Lamode, on correctly answering that it was true. Unfortunately, no one thought it was a lie, or at least no one put any channel points on it being a lie. Therefore, you just get your points back. But congratulations, both of you. And welcome back from the ads. If you were stuck in them, thank you very much for sticking around. I hope you weren't convinced to buy anything too expensive. Back to the investigation in Paris. You can imagine me saying that. No thanks, I already go to church. He looked really crestfallen as well. He was convinced he'd sat next to someone who he could bullshit at, and he failed. And it was the only open seat as well, which was funny. There were no other seats. Right. It's very Monty Python. No thank you, we've already got one. Right, so I should probably go to the police station now. Again, now that they've left and boarded up the crime scene. There he is. I want to speak to him. I've done enough to change what the scenes look like. We haven't had a look at this in the old graphics, have we?
Excuse me?
The original graphics.
Monsieur Stobart, n'est-ce pas?
That's correct.
You remembered.
Remember me.
The retention of such data is part of my duty as a gendarme. That
He's
is
a
our
Gundam?
promise fort
Oh no, wait,
through
gendarme.
attention to detail, not intuition.
Yes, sure.
The next truth or lie says because did say that he go to church at the time. Okay, what's the difference in the old graphics? So this notice board over here is now windows? Do you think they're windows, or do we think they're just pictureless frames? Phones look largely the same. They got a plant. They were given a plant. Ah, it's these have been put up here instead in the revamp. These lights have switched on. So this isn't a dark corner. So these lights were switched on originally and they've been switched off. The map is clearer and is not peeling off of the wall. Whatever this newspaper is, this is a newspaper originally and now it seems like it's a picture of a person, possibly a mugshot. The fan is still going. He looks more tired. He looked really tired originally, huh? And that's it for the changes. I like looking at the differences between the when they do that, when they provide that option to go between the two sets of graphics.
Do you know a man named Khan? He's a shifty-looking guy with a scar on his left cheek.
No, monsieur. Has this man any connection with the bombing of the cafe?
Yes. I believe Khan was the name he used when he hired the clown costume.
It's interesting because the scar is actually on his right cheek. Because it's on the side that's facing us in the photo. Which is his right. It's our left as we look at it.
Is Rosso here?
Yes, he is. You wish to speak to him?
I do.
Yes, I do.
One moment, monsieur. Stobart is here to see you, monsieur.
Did he say what it was about?
No, monsieur.
Very well.
Hi, Inspector. Remember me?
But of course, Mr. Stobart. My mind is a well-ordered faculty. A mental classification system that's the envy of the Bibliothèque Nationale. No tricks mark you, monsieur. Just exercise. Just
James's
as our
guess is
muscles
no.
waste through inactivity, so our minds decay. But there is no need. If only people would learn to exercise their wits daily.
If he was trying to impress me, it worked. He was pompous and patronizing, but he had style.
Eh bien, if you called about the bombing, you're too late. Investigations have been closed. But
What?
I've been taken off the case.
Oh.
What about the murderer, the dead guy?
It is out of my hands.
I'm not going to tell you whether you're right, James, just in case I do decide to use it as a truth or lie in the future. This thing, since I've started doing these truth or lies, I've been very carefully thinking about the things that I actually talk to people about, particularly from my past or even my current life. Because I'm like, what if I wanted to use this on the stream though? What if I wanted to use this on the stream? I can't tell you what I've done today. It could be interesting for the stream, for a truth or lie. I suppose you can leave bits out though, can't you?
Don't you want to know what I found out about the killer?
I told you, monsieur, the case is closed. I have washed my hands of the whole affair.
Then I'll have to continue my investigations without your help.
No, you must forget the business of the crown completely. Go back to being an ordinary tourist, Stobart.
What about your psychic powers?
was that psycho-detective business you did in the cafe?
It is my theory that the passions evoked in violent crimes create ripples in the ether.
Do they create ripples in you, James?
Invisible to all but the possessor of a highly developed and receptive mind.
I'm impressed. Can you bend spoons, too?
I didn't think a man of your obvious intelligence would stoop to mockery.
I'm not mocking. I've had personal experience of the power of the mind. I used to get ignored at parties, until I read a book that changed my life.
Really? What was it called?
Hypnotism for Fun and Profit. He looked at me as if I'd farted at a funeral.
The power of mesmerism is a rare gift, not a party trick.
Yeah, James. The investigator said when asked about his psychic detective powers that it is his belief that violent crimes create ripples in the ether. Do you feel a ripple in you when a violent crime has been committed? And because he says, funny how he says careful about talking to people regarding the truth or lie, while looking directly at Kizzy. You're the only person in the room, Kizzy. I can't look at anyone else. You're the only one here. Or are you? Yeah, she is. She's the only one here. What about the victim?
Did you
detective?
find out the ID of the guy who was killed in the explosion?
I already knew who he was.
Miss James Ether feels ripples go through him, but not because of crime. Do you like feeling violent ripples, James? Anyway, back to the game.
You're not going to try any of that psychic interrogation on me, are you?
Do you find the thought of my probing distasteful?
Let's just say I'd rather you didn't. I've got more doubts than doubting Thomas when it comes to mysticism.
Too bad. I think you would make an interesting subject under controlled regression.
The day I let anyone mess with my mind hasn't dawned yet.
I know you said you're not on the case, but this is the killer.
Do you recognize the man in this photograph?
No.
It's the face of a killer.
The man who bombed the cafe?
The photograph was taken soon after the explosion. He'd escaped through the sewers, leaving a trail of clues behind it.
Circumstantial evidence, Stobbard. None of it proves a thing.
I heard that the bomb victim's name was Plantar.
Your sources are reliable.
He was a big shot at the Treasury, wasn't he? Maybe that's why you've been taken off the case.
I'm sorry, monsieur. I cannot comment.
So long, Inspector.
I mean, it's new information that he's been taken off the case. And now I can't go here. Interesting. Can't go back to the... Maybe, probably because I've done everything there is to do there, right? Which means there's still more for me to do here. Can I break into here? No. What about the concierge?
Hello again.
Yes, Inspector.
No, nothing.
Shake my hand. Go on,
Please,
shake it.
please shake
You're
it.
joking, aren't you? Nothing personal, but you've been mucking about down this sewer.
Do you recognize the
Yep,
man?
this is
Yes,
the same thing. Vast, there's nothing wrong
I
with
have to
speak
be
him
going.
about.
Good luck, Inspector. I
So-
hope you catch that killer soon.
Is there anything else in the sewer? Should I go and tell Nico that the inspector's been taken off the case? Let's try that. Hello, darling.
Hi, George.
I'm still looking for the clown.
Didn't you say the concierge gave you the number of his tailor?
Yeah,
That's right.
Well, why don't you call him?
I did.
May I use your telephone?
Sure, go ahead.
Thanks.
Maybe he'll be more talkative now I know a name. Clown!
Hello? Who is this?
Mr. Todrick?
Oh, it's you again. What now?
The man I'm looking for is called Khan. He bought a suit from you, remember?
Mr. Khan. Yes, I remember him. Yes, I delivered the suit to his hotel. The Hotel Ubu. I don't remember the room number. It was upstairs. The second room on the right-hand side of the corridor.
Thanks,
Okay.
Todrick. That's all I wanted to know. Now I've got you, Mr. Clown.
Upstairs, second room on the right.
Now we're getting somewhere. Do you know the Hotel Ubu?
The Ubu? Yes, I do.
That's where the
Ubu
clown
you do.
stayed.
Good work, George.
I'm not going to
May
use
I
the
use
phone
your
again. I just
telephone?
want to look at what
Sure,
the
go ahead.
Thanks.
back of the envelope looks like in the old graphics. Go in, look at that. Wow. I prefer this drawing of the clown. But this drawing of Nico leaves a lot to be desired. Looks like a stoner with a goatee.
Hubert is love, Hubert is life.
Kizzy has redeemed a shark attack. Let's bring Hubert out. Ba-bum, ba-bum. Bum 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 bum. Thank you very much for redeeming, Kizzy. Lovely shark attack. Okay, we can exit. Let's go to the hotel.
See you later.
Where are you going now?
I could go hang out at the Hotel Ubu.
Watch out for Khan, George.
That's the idea.
Don't worry, I will.
All right, Hotel Ubu. Wonder if there's a Hotel Uwu. Réservé le hotel. L'hotel. Oh, okay. So the sign is blank in the original. What have we got? We've got Japan, France, Britain, America, Germany, Italy, Switzerland, and they're just more spread out and stiffer originally. The, I presume, menu for the restaurant is bigger. The man is smaller. Let's go have a look at the menu.
The sign listed the price of rooms.
Room prices, okay.
Boy, were
Not
they expensive.
sort of a menu.
The killer must have been earning a fat wad to pay for accommodation like this.
Fat wad. Yeah. You can see that there's... I didn't notice this person behind until he moved his paper.
The man looked like an amiable Bigfoot. Excuse me.
Yeah?
Do you happen to know a guy named Khan?
That ain't nobody I know.
I'm sorry to be a burden on your brain.
This guy. Have you
Do
seen
you
this
recognize
guy?
the guy in this photograph?
Is this a trick question?
No, I simply asked if you recognized him.
Okay then. No, I don't.
Okay. Have you seen any clowns lately?
Have you seen a guy dressed as a clown?
No, I ain't. Don't tell me I missed him. Oh, that's too bad. I love the clowns, don't you?
I've seen daytime television that was funnier.
I love it when the little guys get hurt.
That figures.
Casted boys. Hose pipe down the pants, then smack! A plank in the kisser.
Alright.
See you later.
Not if you see me first.
Never mind.
The guy looked just like a weasel.
Rosa, 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 welcome in. I have not broken any swords. I have left holds unguarded. But I've not even had the chance to handle a sword.
Excuse me.
Yes?
Do you know a man by the name of Khan?
No, I don't.
It's very important I get to see him, and
I told you. I don't know it.
Okay. This guy, do you know this guy?
do you recognize the guy in this photograph?
No, I never saw it.
I'm looking for a clown.
Are you trying to be funny?
No, I really am looking for a clown.
There are no clowns here except you.
I'm the murderer.
Forget
Right,
it.
let's go inside.
The woman was obviously English. She had all the qualities of Boadicea, Elizabeth I, and Margaret Thatcher rolled into one.
Ooh.
It wasn't a pretty sight. It was a magnificent old Steinway piano. I recognized the guy. It was the Nobel Prize winner from the country whose name I couldn't pronounce.
Oh. Telephone.
In the ornate booth was the most elegant public telephone I'd ever seen.
Right, what's the difference in the old graphics? There's a statue up here, which is gone. Sheet music is more neatly placed. This is all just smaller over here. This, I would say, is a rug in the old graphics, but it looks more like it's a desk, because it looks like it's in front of the chair. Here.
Hi there, ma'am.
Well, hello. What can I do for you?
I'm looking for a man.
You disappoint me, my dear. For one foolish moment I thought... But never mind. Aren't you going to tell me your name?
George Stobart, ma'am.
How sweet! I once had a stable boy called George. I am Lady Piermont. The common reaction is to kneel and stutter, but it's not obligatory.
A real lady? I mean, you're an honest-to-God aristocrat?
Oh, I don't know about that. Few of my ancestors are honest, not even to God. I can trace my family back to the Normans, but don't let that intimidate you, George. Beneath that impressive pedigree, I'm just flesh and blood. The blood may be blue, but the flesh is the plump beef of old England, so to speak. You appear distracted, George. Is there any way I can help you?
She says she can trace her lineage back to the Normans. I think what she really means is her great-grandfather and great-great-grandfather were called Norman.
I'm looking for a murderer.
Good heavens! You're a private detective.
That's correct, ma'am.
What's the term you Americans use? It's on the tip of my tongue.
I believe what you're thinking of is Dick.
Precisely.
Dick is on the tip of her tongue.
Have you come across a man who calls himself Khan?
I am familiar with only one person named Khan.
Genghis Khan, the legendary Mongol barbarian chieftain?
No, darling. Kevin.
Kevin Khan?
Kevin
I never
Khan.
heard of him.
I'd be most surprised if you had, darling. He's a pharmacist in Hemel Hempstead. Organizes fundraising for the Rotarians. Lovely man.
Does he have a scar on his cheek?
I really wouldn't know, sweetie.
Well, this is the Khan I'm looking for. Is this Kevin?
Do you recognize the man in this photograph?
My God, it's him. That's
Kevin?
Merlin.
Oh, Merlin.
She represented everything I loved about the English. The lady was totally deranged. Merlin? You mean King Arthur's wizard?
Good heavens, no. Monsieur Merlin is a fellow guest.
Hi, Tifa. So Merlin is Khan.
The man you know as Merlin is a fake.
What do you mean, sweetie?
He's a murderer. He also uses the name Khan.
I am shocked, Mr. Stobart. Shaken.
But not
I
stirred.
took him to be a gentleman, a man of honor. Do you know, I'd rather like to assist you in stitching him up.
When did you
Where
last see
is he?
Merlin?
It was no more than an hour ago. He came downstairs and spoke to that Clark chappie. Something passed hands. I couldn't see what exactly.
A briefcase?
No, smaller than that. A bundle of papers, perhaps. The clerk put it in the hotel safe and Merlin went out.
Where'd
Are
you
you
go?
sure you saw Merlin putting documents in the safe?
Yes, darling, positive.
I wonder what they were.
Obviously something of great importance.
Yeah. I'd sure like to get my hands on whatever it is. I'll bet they had something to do with Plantar's briefcase. Has Merlin returned to the hotel?
No, he hasn't. Are you going to search his room?
If I could get in there, I would.
What about the shifty guy outside? Who's he?
Did you know there's a gangster out front?
What makes you think he's a gangster?
The Italian suit and the bulge in his pocket?
I know plenty of men with Italian suits and bulges in their
I
pockets.
bet you do.
That doesn't necessarily make them gangsters.
Is that a bulge in your pocket, or are you just an Italian gangster?
Are you here in Paris on vacation?
No, darling, I'm on holiday. I needed to get away after Algy's funeral.
I didn't realize you were mourning the loss of a loved one.
I'm not. He was my husband.
Right, let's
I have
leave
to
her
go,
to it.
ma'am.
Concierge. Oh, I see. We can walk over and see more of the scene. There we go.
Hanging from a brass hook was a key and a plastic tag. The clerk wore a disdainful expression, like he'd been born with it.
Okay, so in the old graphics, the key is a bit more obvious. Files are open. There's no phone on the desk anymore. I guess because maybe people would think they can use it. There is the phone over here. And that's about it.
I want some information.
Who are you? The police?
I'm conducting a private investigation.
Ah, I know only too well what you mean. That is one of the drawbacks of the catering business. When people book into an hotel, they leave their morals at home, no?
Have you seen this man?
Do you recognize the man in this photograph?
Yes, monsieur. That man is one of our guests.
What name?
I cannot tell you that.
Is he Merlin Khan?
Can you tell me which room the man in the photograph is taken?
Oh, no, monsieur. That information is confidential.
Well, I know which room it is. Second door on the right, upstairs.
Would it make a difference if I told you the guy in the photo was a murderer?
We are accustomed to catering for celebrities, monsieur. Movie stars, politicians, royalty, sporting personalities, they all stay here.
Did I show you this photograph?
Yes.
Okay. Have you seen a clown?
I'm looking for a man who dresses like a clown.
This is a highly respectable hotel, monsieur. There are no clowns here.
If you say so. About the key hanging on the hook over there.
Oui, monsieur.
Which
Give
room
me
is
it.
it for?
Number 21.
Is that room taken?
No. The guests checked out this morning.
I'd like to check into room 21.
That is not possible.
How come? You said it was vacant.
It is reserved for another guest.
Damn it.
Rats. No, monsieur. Dutch.
I'd like to
So
retrieve
Belgian,
something
a jab
from
at the
safe.
Belgians and a jab at the Dutch
oui,
now.
monsieur. May I see some form of identification?
Like what?
A driving license, perhaps?
I don't drive.
Your passport?
I don't have it with me. I could show you my operation scar.
I'm sorry, monsieur. I must have some form of unique ID.
You won't find a more unique ID than my scar.
I'm sorry. I must insist on a more traditional identification.
Rats. Do you know a man named Plantar?
No, monsieur.
Thanks for your help, buddy.
I know it's the second room on the right, so let's go upstairs.
The door was locked. The sign on the door read 22.
So if I can get into room
The tailor's
21.
description was correct. This was the killer's room.
And maybe I can go out on the balcony.
The sign on the door read 21. Room number 23.
What's different up here? It's another case of a statue looking at us and then looking away in the new graphics. There are no lights on this side of the hallway. The end of the hallway is quite dark in the original graphics. Obviously these are a bit more ornate and detailed. Because he says rats as a form of identification. Looks just like me. What if I use the sewer key, because it's quite long, to try and hook that? No. Let's try and take it. Hello, Pebs. Welcome in. Can we get a shout out for Pebs, please?
Excusez-moi, monsieur.
What?
You were trying to steal that key, no?
No.
No way.
If you're not following Pebs, please go and give her a follow. Nice chill streams and cats. Games and cats. It's going alright. I think I've made a bit of progress. Without needing to ask anyone yet. So this is a 100 stream streak reward
What now,
for
monsieur?
Piggy. We're playing his choice of game.
Thanks for your help, buddy.
Which is Broken Sword. Shadow of the Templars Reforged. I haven't chatted to this professor yet, have I?
Excuse me, didn't I see your picture in the news? You're that Nobel Prize winner from some unpronounceable Eastern European state.
Yes, that is me, in person.
I don't want to worry you, but have you had any threats on your life? You know, mysterious phone calls, letters made up of headlines cut from the newspaper.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Have you seen a clown?
Have you seen a clown?
I beg your pardon?
The clown. A guy in funny pants. Have you seen him?
My pants are from England. Marks and Spencer. They are a pleasure and a comfort to wear, with much support.
I'm real glad to hear that. You know, it's good to know you Nobel Prize winners are human too.
In my country, the people make do with string and egg cartoons.
For pants?
For everything. Oppression is the mother of ingenuity.
Do you recognize this man? He calls himself Khan.
Yes, I know this man. Why do you carry his photograph?
I'm a private detective.
So, about Khan.
What's your interest in Khan?
He is an enemy of my people.
You know he's a killer.
Of course, amongst other things.
Would you help me investigate Khan?
That is not possible. My instructions are to observe. I cannot jeopardize my position as an honored guest of this country's government.
Being very open about the fact that he's being sent to spy.
Do you know a guy called Plantow?
I don't know anybody in Paris.
Oh, well, this guy's dead anyhow.
Why do you ask me about dead men? I have seen enough of death to last me a lifetime.
I'm, sure you have. This is a photo of Khan, right?
That is just one of the names by which he is known.
What else is he known by?
This is a photo of...
That
shake my hand, please.
May I shake you by the hand?
I do not shake the hands of imperialist dogs.
Now that's a real bad attitude problem you've got there.
Oh, what if I shake his hand?
Thanks for your help.
The,
Goodbye.
concierge.
What now, monsieur?
Hey, shake my hand.
I'd rather not, monsieur. I'm still sore from the shock administered by one of the guests. He was secretly concealing an electrical device in the palm of his hand.
What kind of rogue would do
Practical
that?
jokes are so puerile, don't you think?
Oh, yeah, sure. It was the register of guests staying at the hotel. There was no one registered under the name of Khan, but the name in the book for room 22 was Merlin.
Merlin. Exactly, James. Who would do that? Who would conceal a shock device in their hands? Hey, who are you calling a pleb?
Hi, ma'am.
Hello, George. What can I do for you now?
Would you distract the clerk while I borrow a key?
Are you asking me to aid you in a criminal act, darling?
Yes, exciting, isn't it?
Oh, no. It's the key to an empty room.
And why, may I ask, do you wish to gain access to an empty room? Do you plan to squat?
No, ma'am.
The Scouts honor?
I was never in the Boy Scouts, ma'am.
No, you should have been. What were your parents thinking of? It's a fine way for a boy to get licked into shape. Now tell me, why do you want to get into that room?
I'd rather not be licked
It's
by a
next to the room
scoutmaster,
the
thanks.
killer is using.
Ah, so you plan to eavesdrop on Merlin?
I was hoping there might be a connecting door.
I shouldn't think my feminine charms would be much use in this case, but a good dose of English arrogance might do the trick. I say, you there, flunky?
Oui, madame.
Listen carefully. You do understand English, don't you?
But of course, madame.
Good. I wish to deposit some jewelry for safekeeping.
I understand.
Are you quite certain?
Oh, bien sûr, madame.
Over to you, my dear.
Quick, quick, quick. And run, Leclerc. C'est mine. C'est avec moi.
The door was locked.
That's why I have the key.
Maybe it wasn't the right room, but this was the right key.
Huh?
A cabinet stood beside the bed.
Let's go have a look.
The cabinet was empty, but it smelt of onions. No kidding, it really did.
Onions, huh?
The window looked out over a narrow alley surrounded by high walls.
What's this? Oh, what does the room look like without? Thank you for the lurk mode. Doesn't look like there's anything being added or... Oh, no, there was a telephone beside the bed before. Obviously the patterns on the walls.
It was a massive mahogany wardrobe. There was nothing in the wardrobe apart from a vague, lingering smell of camphor.
La clé est en moi, says Kissy. Well, give it back. I need it for the game. I think in the old graphics, this just looks like a really ornate, like, you know, like just fancy arched feet for the lamp, whereas here they're more obviously animals of some kind of Egyptian-y, Anubis-y. Right, can we open the window? Can I climb out of the window? Yes.
The window looked out over a narrow...
Yeah, we know that. Okay. What's shift at? That's Dutch for what's in it for me, essentially. Well, I won't say on stream. And this room again is pretty much the same when it's in the old graphics. Okay. Briefcase.
It was the battered leather briefcase I'd seen Plantar carrying just before he died. I searched the interior of the briefcase, but as I'd half expected, it was empty. The closet was a solid, impressive piece of antique furniture.
And inside a pixie costume.
The pants were newly laundered and pressed with immaculate creases.
Or not.
There was nothing in the pockets of the pants.
Let me steal his pants.
There was nothing in the pockets of the pants.
Try saying that really fast.
There was nothing in the pockets of the pants.
Pockets of the pants.
There was nothing in the pockets of the pants.
Pockets of the pants, the pockets of the pants, the pockets of the pants. What about the cabinet? Or did I already look at that?
The assassin had been too smart to leave incriminating evidence beside his bed. The bed was several times larger than the narrow cot I'd been given at the place I was staying.
Is there anything hidden in the bed?
The bed was freshly made, and the crisp white sheets told me nothing about the killer's habits. The door led back into the hall, idiot.
Oi. Doesn't seem like there's anything else. Can I open the other side of the wardrobe? No. Doesn't seem like there's anything else in here right now. What does the alleyway look like? The nest with the bird's eggs is gone.
The cobbles of the alleyway looked very distant and very hard.
Jump.
If I wanted my shins sticking out of my shoulders, I could have jumped. Mama Stobart didn't raise no suicidal fools, though.
There's nothing else to do here. Okay. Getting in here didn't really do much for me yet. Let's have a look around.
The door was locked.
What if the key is just a universal key for every room?
It wasn't the right key for the door.
Do I need to wait for him to come back or something?
Hi, ma'am.
Hello, George. What can I do for you now?
I got the key. Thanks for your help, ma'am.
Okay.
I'm sorry to hear about your husband's death.
You wouldn't be if you knew him, my dear. It gave me
Okay.
the opportunity to take a well-deserved holiday. Daphne suggested a change of scenery. Paris, she said. The wild romance is just what you need to take your mind off the inquest. Well, the closest I came to romance was being wooed by a drunken Breton chef. I must say I was disappointed with his coq au vin. Not at all what I was expecting. I was thinking of cutting my holiday short, packing my bags and heading back to Hemel Hempstead. That was until last night.
What happened last night?
What happened to you last night?
I was stricken, Mr. Stobart. Cupid's arrow has cleft my bosom.
They couldn't really miss.
It was just as I'd always imagined it should be. The intimacy of candlelight, romantic music tinkling across the room, and then a stranger's glance. Those brooding eyes, that suave manner, those tight trousers. He was the man I'd been waiting for all my life.
I'm glad he finally turned up after all these years.
Ah, but it wasn't to be. He was merely toying with my affections. And if I ever catch up with him, he's dead.
Oh dear. Who was he?
Would you like to shake my hand, ma'am?
Now, George, there's no need to be so formal. We met as tourists, and I want to keep it that way, despite the enormous social gulf between us.
I have to go, ma'am.
Let's phone Nico.
Bonjour, couleur.
Hi, it's George. I have the address of the killer's hotel.
If you're going to pay him a visit, take care. Remember, that guy's a professional.
Thanks. I'll be fine.
Okay. Well, she already knew that though. So maybe we'll try phoning her again and see if it gives us a sequential
Bonjour.
thing.
Hi. Are you okay?
I'm fine.
Okay. So there must be something I can do in the hotel. Ooh, can I put the electric shock buzzer on his door? On like the handle? No. Maybe on the inside.
The door was locked.
Oh, I didn't lock it behind me, that's weird. It's strange that I was able to do, not really able to do anything or advance anything by being in here. Go on, put it on there. Put it on the handle. Just wrap it on the handle, then when he goes to grab it, he electrocutes himself. Okay. I use the sewer key to block the door, so he can't come in while I'm in here. Nope.
There was nothing in the pockets of the pants. The cabinet had no drawers, just a single door.
What am I missing? There must be something. In here. I don't feel like leaving any of this around would be a good idea. Like leave the tissue. Give him back his tissue. Nope. There's some way to trigger him coming back so that I can listen from the other room. Can't interact with this bed. I can't even comment on this bed. Can I climb into the wardrobe? Go to Narnia.
There was nothing in the wardrobe apart from a vague, lingering smell of camphor.
No. If I lock the door behind me, is that going to trigger anything? No, I can't. The only thing I can do with the door is go out of it. So why is there an interaction thing with his door in the other room? Will my key lock his door? Probably not. What if I try and leave through his door? There we go.
I had the kind of feeling in my stomach that would usually send me running to the bathroom.
Where did I disappear to? The pants. Taking everything out of his pockets.
I couldn't believe my luck when I found 2 items in the pockets of the pants.
2 whole items?
The first was an ordinary matchbook. No matches, no clues. The second was a pass card which read, Thomas Merlin, Gruber Electronics Corporation.
Gruber.
The pants matched the jacket which the killer had lost in Paris. There was nothing else in the pockets of the killer's pants. It was the card I'd found in the hotel bedroom. The matchbook bore a pattern of swirling color and the words, Club Alamut.
A thief. Hopefully he's had enough time to get out of the corridor. Wonder if she'll want to know. Club Alamud? What does that mean?
Hi, ma'am.
Hello, George. What can I do for you now?
Nothing.
I
Just wanna
have
say
to
hi.
go, ma'am.
Alamode, she's thinking maybe. What does Lamode have to do with it?
The matchbook bore a pattern of swirling color and the words Club Alamut.
Alamut. Oh, you were thinking Alamode in fashion, yeah. Oh.
Just a minute, monsieur.
What's your problem?
No problem, if you cooperate.
What do you want?
Just a routine security check, nothing to worry yourself about.
Oh, well, all right.
Security check.
Search him, Flap.
You bet.
Hey, knock it off. Get off, you big ape.
Nothing, Guido. Zilch.
Our apologies, monsieur.
What? I had to report you to the authorities.
Round here, we are the authorities.
You want I should break his arms?
No. Let him go, Flap.
What was that about?
Hey, Shorty. I didn't think much of your trick, little man. I don't know what you're looking for, but you picked on the wrong guy. Maybe you'll spread the word around the sewers. George Stobart is on the case. That's Stobart. 2 B's and 2 T's. It sounded impressive to me, but the weasel didn't seem to share my enthusiasm. Still, I figured he'd think twice before gunning me down in the street in cold blood.
I do not like your tone.
Oh yeah? And what are you gonna do about it?
If you do not go away, I will gun you down in cold blood, right here in the street, without thinking twice about it.
We don't want those ads now because we're going to be wrapping up shortly. Let's give them a snooze if we can. Not sure if someone has. I'm not getting the proper notifications from Twitch for them. There we go. Thank you very much. Right, let's head back to Nico's apartment.
Forget it.
And we will wrap up there. So let's wrap up outside. Right. Menu options. Save game. And then we're going to jump on over to here. Thank you all very much for coming in and watching me try out Piggy's 100 stream streak choice game, which was Broken Sword: Shadow of the Templars Reforged. I hope you all enjoyed it. I hope Piggy enjoyed it. I found it really interesting. I would like to carry it on. If people want to watch it, I might carry it on streams on future Saturdays. I'll put it to a vote in the Discord, perhaps. Thank you all very much. Thank you, Kizzy, Enceladus, Mr. James Ether, Future Rosa, Solvis, and Bovanoid for being fantastic moderators. Thank you to Kizzy, Piggy, Hoovian Girly, Lamode, and Kim, and everyone who voted in the predictions for using your channel points. Thank you, Piggy, for the bits. Thank you, Enceladus, for the streak. And yeah, thank you all for being here. We are going to be back tomorrow with some Ghost Club. I think we'll do some Phasmo. We haven't done Phasmo for a couple of weeks. And then on Monday again, we'll be back for Mass Effect. Next Saturday, we're doing Kizzy's 100 stream streak game, which is a Kami. And if you would like to pick a game for me to do for at least one stream, then all you need to do is just keep watching me. and rack up a streak of 100. Or, if you can't get the streaks, I know we can't always watch every stream we want to be in, and sometimes they break unexpectedly anyway, even if you are watching. We do also have a 75,000 channel point redeem for the same thing. Right, we're going to have a look at who we can give a raid to now. Let's jump on over and see where we can go. Let's... Have I ever raided Josh? Let's go and raid Josh. Let's go and jump in and say hello to JJ Dub, who is doing some kind of miniature construction. Let's come on over. What is he building? A Goof Custom. Is it a Gundam? Looks like it's a Gundam. Let's go and say hi over there. Please come along and join in with the raid. And if you would like to, thank you, James, for putting the raid message in there. We have, if you are subbed, you can use the one that has me as a police officer. Otherwise, you can use the one with the generic police officer emote. Josh is making a Gundam. Fantastic. And if you would like to watch some of my archived VODs, check out my YouTube here. And if you want to come in and hang out with some lovely people and keep up to date on mine, Mr. James Ether, and Solarfish's streams as well, there's the Discord. You can jump in there. Other than that, there is nothing left to say, but thank you all very much again for being here. See you next time. Bye.